Explanation of confusing English words. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to clarify some of the most confusing English words that sound similar but have different meanings. If you've ever wondered how to use words like floor versus ground, journey versus travel versus trip, or hear versus listen, this video is for you. Let's get started. 1. Floor versus ground. Floor equals the surface inside a building. Example, I cleaned the floor of my bedroom. Ground equals the surface outside, or the soil. Example, the children are playing on the ground. Tip, inside gives floor, outside gives ground. To journey versus travel versus trip. Journey equals a long process of traveling, often emphasizes experience. Example, my journey across Africa taught me a lot. Travel equals the general act of going from one place to another. Example, I love to travel around the world. Trip equals usually short, specific, and often for leisure or business. Example, I went on a weekend trip to the mountains. 3. Opportunity versus possibility. Opportunity equals a favorable situation to achieve something. Example, this job is a great opportunity for you. Possibility equals something that might happen. Example, there is a strong possibility of rain tomorrow. 4. Receipt versus recipe. Receipt equals a document showing that you paid for something. Example, keep your receipt in case you want a refund. Recipe equals instructions for cooking a dish. Example, I followed the chocolate cake recipe carefully. 5. History versus story. History equals events that happened in the past, especially important or recorded events. Example, I am studying the history of Ethiopia. Story equals a tale, real or imaginary, told for entertainment or lesson. Example, my grandmother told me a funny story last night. 6. Shade versus shadow. Shade equals area protected from the sun. Example, let's sit in the shade of that tree. Shadow equals dark shape created when light is blocked. Example, the tree's shadow covered the road. 7. Wake versus wake up. Wake equals to stop sleeping, can also be a noun for a funeral. Wake up equals to become fully awake. Example, I wake up at 6 a.m. every day. 8. Effect versus effect. Asterisk effect equals usually a verb, to influence something. Example, the weather can affect my mood. Affect equals usually a noun, the result of an action. Example, the new law had a positive effect on society. 9. Get versus got. Get equals present tense, to receive, obtain, or become. Example, I always get good grades. Got equals past tense of get. Example, I got a gift from my friend yesterday. 10. Rob versus steal. Rob equals take something from someone using force or threat. Example, the bank was robbed yesterday. Steal equals take something without permission, secretly. Example, someone stole my wallet. 11. Notice versus realize. Asterisk notice equals to see or become aware of something. Example, I didn't notice the sign. Realize equals to understand or become aware mentally. Example, I realized my mistake after reading the report. 1. To win versus beat. Win equals succeed in a competition. Example, our team won the match. Beat equals defeat someone else. Example, our team beat their rivals 3-0. 13. Hear versus listen. Hear equals to perceive sound. Example, I can hear birds singing. Listen equals to pay attention to sounds. Example, please listen carefully to the instructions. 14. See versus look at versus watch. Asterisk see equals to notice something with your eyes. Example, I can see the mountains from here. Look at equals to direct your eyes towards something. Example, look at that beautiful painting. Watch equals to observe something happening, often for a period of time. Example, I watch TV every evening. 15. Suit versus fit. Suit equals to be appropriate or good for someone. Example, this job suits you perfectly. Asterisk fit equals the size or shape matches. Example, these shoes fit me well. 16 mind versus matter, doesn't matter versus doesn't mind. Asterisk mind equals object to something, care about something. Example, do you mind opening the window? Matter equals importance or significance. Example, it doesn't matter if you're late. Doesn't mind equals not bothered by something. Example, he doesn't mind waiting. 17 wonder versus wonder. Wonder equals to think or be curious about something. Example, I wonder what time it is. Wander equals to walk aimlessly. Example, I like to wander in the park. 18 fall off versus fall over versus fall down. Fall off equals to drop from something. Example, he fell off the bicycle. Fall over equals to trip or topple. Example, she fell over the chair. Fall down equals to collapse to the ground. Example, the tree fell down in the storm. 19 to end up versus to end in. End up equals eventually reach a situation. Example, I ended up buying a new phone. End in equals conclude with something. Example, the meeting ended in chaos. 20 to look up versus to look for. Look up equals search for information. Example, I need to look up this word in the dictionary. Look for equals search to find something. Example, I am looking for my keys. To want to take down versus to take off. Take down equals remove or write something. Example, I took down the old poster. Take off equals remove clothing or plane departure. Example, he took off his jacket. The plane took off at 8 a.m. 22 to catch up on versus to catch up with. Catch up on equals do something you missed. Example, I need to catch up on my homework. Catch up with equals meet someone and talk. Example, I caught up with my friend yesterday. To 3 to bring up versus to grow up. Bring up equals raise a child or mention a topic. Example, she brought up an important point. Grow up equals become an adult. Example, I grew up in Addis Ababa. 24 to go on to do versus to go on doing. Go on to do equals continue with a new action. Example, after finishing school, he went on to study medicine. Go on doing equals continue the same action. Example, he went on studying until midnight. And that's it for today. Now I hope you know the differences between these confusing English words. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more English lessons. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.